Welcome to the 20 plus Windows 10 tips and tricks. Some of these can be old classics while some are introduced in the later versions, but all these tricks are very useful and everyone must know these in 2020. With that out of the way, let's get with the first one. This is for people who use snipping tool. Actually, Windows provides an inbuilt screen capture. Just press Windows Shift yes. Now there are three options on the screen: rectangle, shape, and full. Press the first one and select the area you want to capture and it takes a snip of it. You also get color pencils and markers to show or highlight something in the snip. You also get this weird one where you can take snips that looks like this. If you are into that, you can use it. Pro tip: open settings, go to ease of access and then select keyboard. Now you can see an option called print screen shortcut. Yes, toggle that on. From now you can use print screen button to access snip and sketch. There are a lot of times we feel that Windows is using internet in the background and even draining a lot of battery. So to overcome this problem, head over to settings, then privacy and background apps. Now just toggle the switch, let apps run in the background off. This will stop all the apps from running in the background. But if you want to restrict some specific apps from not running in the background, you can do that from the menu here. For example, just turn off the store, it will never auto update any application. Okay, now this is a fun one. As some of you know, Windows does not let you completely stop updates. You can only pause updates for a specific period. But there is a small trick using which you can take the updates into an unbreakable loop. First go to settings, then update and security. Then click on Windows Update. Now once you see this page, click advanced options. Now there is an option called automatically download updates even on metered connections. Make sure that it is off. It tells Windows that don't download updates on metered connections. Now again go to settings, then click on network and internet, then Wi-Fi. Now click on the Wi-Fi for more properties. Here change your connection to metered connection and change the limit to whatever you want. Even if it is 1000 GB, it's fine. That's it. Now your laptop will not download updates while you are connected to this network because you are on a metered network and you are not allowing Windows to download updates on a metered network. Pretty simple, right? This is really useful when you normally use the same Wi-Fi connection each and every day, be it your home Wi-Fi or your office Wi-Fi. This thing works. When you have so many windows opened and you want to close everything other than the one that you are currently working on, you can use this feature. Simply hold on the top of the app and shake it left and right. That's it. Everything behind will get minimized. And if you want to get them back, shake it again, they'll come back. To access the latest things that you copy to your clipboard, just press Windows plus V. This shows your clipboard with all the things that you have copied, be it images, text or anything. Ever searched for an emoji in Windows? If you didn't find one, hold the Windows key and press period. This opens up an emoji bar with lots of emojis. We tend to pin our favorite apps to the taskbar, but do you know that you can directly open a pinned app with a shortcut? Pressing Windows plus 1 launches the first app in the taskbar and Windows plus 2 launches the second app and so on. This actually works in Chrome app as well. If you have multiple tabs and you want to switch between them, Ctrl plus 1 takes you to the first one and Ctrl plus 3 takes you to the third one. This is handy, right? Whenever you click on File Explorer, it launches in quick access. But this can be changed to this PC as well, and this makes a lot of sense because so many people use this PC. Open the File Explorer and on the top settings, click View. Now tap on Options. Now you can see an option called Open File Explorer 2. Change it to this PC from Quick Access. That's it. You can now open this PC directly from File Explorer. Do you know that you cannot rename a new folder to con? Yes, there are some reserved keywords by DOS and you cannot create a folder with that name. Examples are con, prn, aux, null, com1, etc. You can use the reliability monitor to check for errors in your system. To say precisely, the failures that Windows finds every day will be noted here. As you guys see, I mostly have Windows not properly shut down because my battery is not working, and whenever the power goes down, it shuts down automatically. But if there are any critical failures that you see in your laptop, you might need to reinstall the software which is actually making the issue. God mode is a feature by Windows which is completely hidden. Create a new folder and rename it with the text shown on the screen. I will give that in the description as well so that you can copy. Once you click enter, the folder changes to a different icon. Open it to see almost every Windows setting in one place. Nice, right? Focus Assist. This is simply the Microsoft version of Digital Wellbeing. You can use it to stop all the notifications, stop alarms. You have 3 different modes on which you can work on. I usually get irritated whenever Chrome pushes YouTube notifications to my laptop, but you can disable that in Notifications and Actions. Use the toggles to individually turn off the notifications from different applications. Okay, try this with me. Open Word and type equal to rand 1,5. It gives you a paragraph with 5 lines, where 1 in rand 1,5 represents the number of paragraphs and 5 represents the lines in each paragraph. It's just a fun one, but you can use it to see how many lines and paragraphs can be kept in a single page and write your content according to it. I think most of us, including me, use Windows D to minimize all tabs at once, but Windows do have one more shortcut. You see the white line at the edge? Just click on that and everything gets minimized automatically. If you don't see it, enable it in taskbar settings. Windows actually lets you dictate instead of typing. Just press Windows plus H to turn on the dictation mode. From now on, you speak, Windows writes it for you. Sometimes we don't find the exact symbol we are looking for. Yes, they are not available in your keyboard. You are right. Go to search and type character map. This has all the symbols. Just copy and paste there. Using ReadyBoost, you can use your SD card or any memory devices to boost the speed of your laptop. Right click on the external device and click ReadyBoost. This would pop up a new window where you have to do necessary configurations. My card does not support this, but yours might. So check it out. Ear Trumpet gives you the volume settings that you see in smartphones. I mean different volume for media, different volume for desktop sounds, different volume for Skype, etc. I normally don't recognize the power of default apps. Clock and calculator are among them. The default Windows clock has some nice features. Open alarm and clock and now click on clock. This shows your current location and time. Now if you add location using the plus icon, it shows the time there and difference between them, like 9.5 hours behind, etc. Even the calculator app is so powerful. It has scientific mode, it has programmer calculator, and it also has a lot of conversions including currency. Whenever you insert a memory card, you see an autoplay pop-up asking copy files, open folder to view files, etc. And mostly everyone tend to click on view files. So if you want to make it default, you can do that. Just open settings, then go to device, then go to autoplay. Now choose open device to view files as default. That's it. So many people use TeamViewer, and it's no doubt that TeamViewer is very famous. But do you know that there is a similar app built into Windows 10 by default? Open Quick Assist from your search. This gives the same features as TeamViewer. And the final feature is slide down to shutdown. Just right click on the desktop and now click on create a shortcut. And now in the shortcut, paste the path that I'm showing on the screen and now press enter. Now this will convert as an icon. Now double click on that, you will see the slide to shutdown feature. So guys, that's all about this video. If you have any Windows tip or trick that you wanted to share with us, comment down below and like the video if you find this video informative and helpful. Lastly, subscribe to the channel for more amazing tech content. I hope to see you in my next video.